First quarter report cards are about to be released.
And Lady Warrior basketball team tryouts continue today. These stories and many more are coming up next on today's episode of the Sequoyah Scribe newscast.
The first quarter has come to an end and report cards are just around the corner. Good morning, Warriors. I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Madi. Today, Kingsport City Schools will be distributing report cards to parents. Any parent who requested a paper copy will receive one today.
That's right. All parents who have an email address on file with Sevier Middle School will also receive an email report card.
In other news, the school year, a new assistant principal joined John Sevier Middle School. Brody followed this report about Mr. Nick Rebke.
Good morning, Warriors. This is Brody reporting from John Sevier Middle School. This school year, Mr. Nick Rebke became Sevier's new assistant principal.
Mr. Redkey replaced Dr. Watts over the summer. The experience of coming to Sevier has been pretty positive for the new assistant principal.
John Sevier Middle School has been a great school that I've really enjoyed being part of so far. The students here have a lot of energy, the school has a lot of school pride, and students really work hard.
Many of Sevier's students liked Mr. Watts, who has moved to Dommins Bennett High School. How do they feel about having a new assistant principal?
I think Dr. Watts leaving was really sad because he was really cool and he liked my group of friends and so he was really cool and we miss him a lot.
It's a great installment to the Sevier family. I think he's trying to get a lot of new activities and extracurricular activities into the school program, and I think that's a great idea.
Mr. Harvey has a very positive opinion of Mr. Redkey, although the two have a small rivalry brewing.
I guess the only thing I have against him is he's a Florida boy coming up here to Tennessee, but we won't hold that against him. He likes Florida State, and I'm a Virginia Tech person, so we clashed a little bit there. But everything else is very positive, and I really appreciate him coming in here and hitting the ground running. So he's an asset to Sevier.
Mr. Rebke has made a lot of fans since his arrival at Sevier. This has been Brody with videographer Keeley. Now back to the newscast studio.
Thanks for that report, Brody. Miss Johnson's class will take a field trip to Camp Explore today. The class is set to leave this morning and return later this afternoon.
Also today, the Natural Helpers will hold a meeting. The meeting will take place in room 241 from 2:45 to 3:45 p.m.
In other news, a robotics club is forming at John Sevier Middle School. This new robotics club will hold an informational meeting on Friday, October 10th from 2:55 to 3:30 p.m. in room 325. Any interested student who cannot attend this interest meeting should see 7th grade science teacher Miss Jensen on Friday or Monday.
The entire cast for Sevier on Stage's production of The Christmas Carol will rehearse today. Rehearsals will take place in the Sevier Auditorium from 2:45 to 5 o'clock p.m.
In just a few short hours, the John Sevier cafeteria will be serving lunch. Gabriel is standing by in the cafeteria with today's lunch report.
Good morning, Sevier. This is Gabriel, reporting from the John Sevier Middle School cafeteria. The cafeteria is silent right now, but in just a few short hours, many Sevier students will be arriving in the cafeteria to eat their lunch. So what's on the menu today? Today's lunch is a sweet and sour chicken bowl with rice and egg roll, or grilled chicken salad. Side items today include green beans, glazed carrots, or leafy green salad. Today's dessert will be cantaloupe or pears. Tomorrow morning, the John Sevier Middle School cafeteria will once again be serving breakfast. Next week's breakfast will be egg and cheese omelet and toast or pineapple juice with grapes. Reporting for the Sequoyah Scribe newscast, this is Gabriel. Now back to the newscast studio.
Thank you, Gabriel. Qualifying members of the JSMS cross-country team will compete this Saturday. What will the weather be like for this event? Coming up after the break, we'll have your weather report with Alise.
Today's episode of the Sequoyah Scribe newscast is brought to you by Martin Dentistry and Carter Trent Funeral Homes.
A short break in the rain brought sunshine to Kingsport, but that is all about to come to an end. Good morning, Warriors. I'm Alise. Yesterday afternoon saw an end to the rain that has been pouring down in the Tri-Cities lately. If we look at our weather map, we can see that the skies above Kingsport are partly cloudy this morning. Right now it's about 48 degrees in Kingsport and a little foggy. Today we're looking at a high of 78 degrees. There will be a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Overnight, it will be mostly cloudy with a low around 53 degrees. Let's take a look at a 5-day forecast. Tomorrow, rain will move back into the Tri-Cities, and it is likely to stick around through the beginning of next week. There will be at least a 50% chance of rain on each of these days. This has been Elise reporting from the Severe Weather Center. Now let's go back to the newscast studio.
Thanks for that report, Elise. Basketball tryouts continue. We'll have your sports report with Alex.
Lady Warriors basketball tryouts continue today after school. Good morning, Warriors. I'm Alex. Girls basketball tryouts will continue today. The tryouts will take place in the Sevier Gym from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock p.m. Tryouts will continue tomorrow, and any student who wants to try out must have a physical on file with the school. In other news, Sevier's cross-country team will participate in the Trailblazer regional competition. This meet will take place at Boone High School on Saturday. The JV girls will start at 4:30 p.m., the JV boys will start at 4:50 p.m., the varsity girls will start at 5:10 p.m., and the varsity boys will start at 5:30 p.m. There will be no buses available for this meet. Only qualifying runners will participate. That's it for today's sports report. This is Alex, reporting from the Sevier Sports Center. Now, back to the newscast studio for the rest of your school news.
Thanks for that report, Alex. Coming up at Sevier, the 7th and 8th grade band members will have an early morning rehearsal from 7 o'clock to 7:30 a.m. in Sevier's band room.
Also tomorrow, Sevier's Chess Club will hold a meeting in the Library and Media Center from 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock p.m. All students who are in chess are encouraged to attend. Coming up after the break, we will have a new installment of Yo! Did You Know?
Today's episode of the Sequoyah Scribe Newscast is brought to you by Campbell's Morel Music of Johnson City.
Today's Yo! Did You Know is a language arts question. Yo! Did you know what William Shakespeare left his wife Anne Hathaway in his will? Was it A, his house, B, all of his money, C, his collected plays, or D, second best bed? Let's put 5 seconds on the clock. Good luck. The answer is D. William Shakespeare left his wife his second best bed in his will. Yo! Did you know? That's it for today's installment of the Sequoyah Scribe Newscast. Remember to follow us on Twitter and check out our new YouTube channel for breaking news and information.
Join us tomorrow for coverage of the Sequoyah Scribe student newspaper Seeking Letters to the Editor.
I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Madi. Have a great day, Sevier Warriors.